Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful morning out here this morning. Me and B-Doggy, we're out here doing our walk, doing our thing, and another magic morning it is. 6 a.m. and we're already sweating. It's going to be a hot one today. In this video, I'd like to talk about goals, habit, and growth. I'm Ian Shell, and I'm glad to be alive. So we all know what goals are. They're a target that we set off in the future, and then we set about putting a plan in place to achieve that. So with goals, never set them for someone else, because if you set a goal and try and achieve it for someone else's expectations or their praise or whatever you're trying to get from them, once you achieve your goal, you may end up bitterly disappointed, and that'll cause you stress. Whenever you set a goal, only set it for yourself and never attach your self-worth and your value to that goal. So use goals as a means to step forward, to make progress, and to give you direction, because even if you don't achieve your goal, but you're stepping forward, you're still miles ahead of where you were before. So as long as you keep moving forward, you're making progress, and that's a good thing. Now, what is even better than goals is to set the habits in place to support those goals. Now, if you look at any goal, you need to analyze what habits you can put in place that will, on a regular basis, daily, weekly, whatever it takes to make that happen by default. Because once you set a habit in place and it becomes a true habit where you just do it on autopilot, it becomes a very powerful thing. Every day you chip away at it, and you can't help but succeed by default. So let's say we set a goal of being able to do 50 push-ups straight. For the average person, this is going to be pretty difficult. So what you do is you set in place the habit. So every morning we're going to do push-ups to help get there. So what you do is you start off with a number that is so simple, so easy that it seems silly not to do it. So if you want to be able to do 50, start with 3, 5, whatever you can do that is just so simply ridiculous. But what is important here is to set the habit in place. So once you have your habit in place to achieve your goal, the next step is to start ramping up your output. And a good way to do this is the 1% rule. Now, what this means is to every day try and increase your output by just 1%. 1% is so minuscule, but over the course of a year, that compounding effect of 1% makes a massive difference. So every day, aim for 1% better. Some days you won't do it. Some days you'll go back by 10%. Some days you'll charge forward by 20%. But the idea is to just achieve an average of 1% every day. So keep chipping away, keep increasing outputs by 1% every day, and you'll find that you'll really burn through your habits and your goals, and you'll achieve what you want in no time. So the last aspect of this is growth. The saying goes that if you're not growing, you're decaying, and if you're standing still, you're still decaying. So that's one of the beautiful things about being human, is the experience of learning and growing. And it's such an important thing for your own personal fulfillment, is to feel like you're moving forward and achieving something and learning something. Every day, do something that's even 5 minutes spent on learning and growing. It'll make such a big difference to your life. So just to recap, guys, goals are very powerful. They help us to motivate us and move us forward in what we want to achieve. But don't attach your self-worth to them, because that's a sure way to set yourself up for stress. Even more important than goals is habits. Every day, set in place habits to achieve your goals by default. You can't help but succeed because you've got the habits in place to chip away at it every day. And then once you have your habits in place, ramp up your output by 1% every day, and you'll find you'll achieve your goals in no time flat. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps. I hope that you can set your goals in place, your habits, and increase your outputs just 1% every day, and power on through what it is that you want to achieve. And remember that if you fail, that's okay too. You're still miles ahead of where you would have been anyway. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Have a great day. I hope this information helps you. Leave any comments, questions, suggestions in the boxes below. Please like and share, and I'll talk to you very soon. See you guys.